What's up everybody, this is Rafi at Zurb, and I got another great video for you. This one is on Magellan. So Magellan is a navigation helper that will smoothly scroll you to locations on your page. So just for example, we have Magellan set up on this sidebar. So if I click the third location, it'll smoothly scroll me there and click back up to the second, fourth, and so forth. So this will really help your users navigate your pages. So how do we set that up? Well, you can attach Magellan onto any element that has anchor tags. So in this case, we're using it with a UL with a class of menu. So the data-Magellan attribute is needed to make this a Magellan navigation. And this tells the JavaScript what's going on here. So then in your anchor tags, you're going to have IDs. So this hash, first, second, third. These are example IDs. You can name them anything you want. You just need the hash in front of them. And that's to tell the browser that this is going to a location on the same page. So then somewhere down your page, you're going to have these Magellan targets. So data-Magellan target. And then you'll use the name of that ID. So as long as first matches the link that you're clicking from, it's going to take you to that location on the page. You'll also add the ID of first. That's just general good practice to have. And so now this will be a Magellan target. So same thing for the second and third locations. You can have as many as you want. So we'll hop over to our example here and take a look at how this is set up. So we have this actually in a sidebar, and it's also using the sticky component. So if you look back on the docs page, there is an example with using this with sticky. We also have a great video on using sticky with foundation, so you should check that out. So you can see that this is set up on a UL with a class of menu, also the class of vertical, so they're vertically up and down there, and data-Magellan is being used on that element. So we have our IDs set in the anchor tags, and they're just pointing to locations on the page. So ID mag4, it's just going to scroll it to there, and then it has data-Magellan target. So you notice when we scroll down, let's say it's not lining up just right. So it's just a little bit too high, and you can see a little bit of that text below it. So take a look at another example. Maybe we want this a little bit lower. So the Magellan component has a JavaScript reference, so we'll scroll down to that, and that's actually what this navigation is using here. So we'll scroll down to the plugin options. So you got lots of options here to set up your Magellan navigation any way you'd like. We're going to take the data-bar offset, and we're going to add that to our page. So we're going to go back to our example. We're going to go back to our Magellan, and after data-Magellan, it doesn't really matter what order it's in. You can add a data attribute, data-bar offset. You don't need a value in here, you just put a pixel amount. So let's say 25 pixels. So then if I hit mag 2, you can see that now it's actually 25 pixels higher, so it's being offset by 25 pixels. You can actually use negative values as well, just to get it right. So now we'll use negative 25, and look at that, it's perfect. So there's a lot of different options that you can use with Magellan. It's mostly a JavaScript component, and it will help you create smooth scrolling destinations on your page.